We all long for happiness. We all want to feel it. Yet, some people just give up, believing that it's something unreachable, something impossible to truly have. But what if I told you that being happy is the very purpose of our lives? Can you really believe that? Or do you think we should settle for less? And I'm not talking about the illusion of happiness that the world tries to sell us. I'm talking about a deeper kind, the kind that your soul truly remembers. So, what is happiness from a shamanic perspective? Let's dive in. So, from a shamanic perspective, happiness isn't a fleeting emotion that depends on circumstances. It is a state of harmony between your spirit, your body, and the world around you. True happiness arises when your energy flows freely, when your actions, your feelings, and your thoughts are aligned with your soul's purpose. And here are some key aspects of happiness in shamanic understanding. The first one is connection. Well, happiness comes from remembering that you are not separate from life. You are part of the great web of creation. When you honor the earth and your ancestors and the elements and your spirit guides, you reconnect with the source. And that connection naturally fills you with happiness. The second one is presence. In shamanism, we see happiness as a byproduct of being fully here, of being fully incarnated in your body and fully present in this moment, in the here and now. So, when you are not lost in the past or worrying about the future, your spirit can fully inhabit the now. And that presence is a powerful bridge to our happiness. The third one is balance of energies. So every person carries both light and shadow. And happiness from a shamanic view is not about eliminating pain or eliminating darkness. It is about learning how to dance with both. And that's the most common mistake that people do when they try to repress or to eliminate the shadow. Instead, we need to integrate light and shadow, and that's what creates harmony in our life. So when you accept and you consciously integrate all parts of yourself, your energy becomes whole, and wholeness brings us happiness. The next one is living your soul's truth. Each soul has its own soul plan. It contains important experiences that you are supposed to live in this incarnation. Also, people you are supposed to meet and learnings you are supposed to understand in this life. And we will talk more about that later, but right now I wanted to understand, when you live in alignment with your inner truth, which means with your soul plan, not in alignment with what others expect, but what your soul came here to do, to learn and to express, then happiness flows naturally. It is not forced, it is just remembered. And the last one, and it's a very important one, is gratitude and reverence. Happiness grows from gratitude for the sacredness of life. So even small acts like lighting a candle or greeting the sunrise or offering the earth a dance or a song, all this reconnects you to the sacred flow of creation, and it opens your heart to joy and to happiness. So in essence, happiness in shamanism, it is not a goal to reach. It is not something you find. It is a state of sacred balance, a natural expression of being in relationship with yourself, with spirit, and with the living world. So most people spend their lives chasing happiness outside of themselves because they believe that it lives in a new expensive car or a big house or luxury clothes. And yes, all those things, they can bring us joy and it can be amazing, but joy and happiness are not the same thing. Joy is temporary. It's like a spark. And yes, it feels great, but it's temporary. While happiness is a state of being. It's a deep harmony between your spirit, your body, and your path. So if you buy a big house for your comfort and for your peace, and of course it aligns with your soul plan, it can be beautiful. But if you buy it for status or to feel worthy or special or even better than other people, it will never fill that void inside of you. Because what you're truly longing for isn't the house. It's recognition, to be seen, to be valued, to be loved for who you truly are. And here's the truth. People won't see your essence through what you own. They will see your possessions, but not your soul and not your heart. And the things you buy can never remind you of your divine origin because they are not you. And as I said before, true happiness comes when you live your soul's truth. Each of us came to earth with a soul plan, a purpose, certain life lessons and experiences we chose to grow through in this incarnation. And by the way, if you feel ready to explore what's written in your soul plan, to find out what your spirit came here to learn, to do, and to express, book a shamanic session with me. Together we will uncover the map your soul designed before you were even born. And the thing is, the more we live in alignment with this plan, the more fulfilled and alive we feel. Because we are walking the path that our soul designed for us. And our souls came from divine source. We are drops of godly essence. We are fragments of the great universe condensated into human form. We came here into this very limited 3D world, 3D reality, to remember who we truly are, to experience, to feel, even to suffer at some times. So that through these experiences, we awaken to our divinity again. And it may not always feel like it, but the more you connect to your heart and the more you follow your soul's calling, the more you'll feel this deep knowing that you are divine, that you are part of something infinite. And that, my friend, is what true happiness feels like. Alignment with your divine origin. So if you truly want happiness, stop chasing it outside of yourself and start looking at the parts within you that block you from your essence. For example, your jealousy, your fears, your feelings of not being enough, your belief that life must be hard or that love is just a fantasy. Those things are not your enemies, they are your invitations. Each one shows where healing is needed, where your soul is asking for light and for attention. And remember, happiness isn't found, it is remembered. And it begins within you. And if you want to walk this path with me, check out my retreats or book a shamanic session with me. Let's bring you closer and closer to your true soul's purpose. I wish you a wonderful journey to yourself.